Haiku. Haiku is an umbrella company that holds Doja, Tokyo Smoke, and has recently merged with WeedMD. Haiku is an exciting brand that has vertically integrated to become one of the leaders in the cannabis space. It trades under the Canadian Securities Exchange as HIKU. Now, the real thing that differentiates Haiku from the hundreds and hundreds of other cannabis companies is its distinct branding, and it's quite apparent that Haiku is taking a different approach than a lot of the other companies, as they are targeting younger, hip, urban coffee lovers who are going to be the future generation of cannabis. And most companies are completely ignoring this demographic, or in my opinion, are doing a very poor job of reaching this type of, young, West Coast, the kind of quintessential Lululemon, active, healthy, who enjoys good coffee, positive, hip environment, maybe hangs out in Gastown or any number of the coffee shops that Tokyo Smoke has. And so I think this is a really smart move on their part to go after this type of demographic, and I think the returns are going to be really nice. So Doja was originally started by Trent Kitch, who is a very successful businessman. He started Saks Underwear, which you've probably heard, and after moving on from a very successful run at Saks, he started his own winery called Kitch Wines, that's also located in Kelowna. And Alan Gertner started Tokyo Smoke, and Alan has a very interesting background as well. He was the leader of Google's business development team in Singapore, but has now returned to his homeland of Canada, a much more liberal country when it comes to drugs, and he has started Tokyo Smoke, which has really had a focus on the brick and mortar coffee shop locations. And they also have recently gotten a deal to provide Manitoba with retail and online sales of cannabis. So this company is really about disrupting and redefining not only cannabis retail, but how we view cannabis, the types of products that we use. And if we look through their catalogs from Vanderpop to Tokyo Smoke to Doja, we can see something different that other companies just aren't doing. And I think that this brick and mortar approach is going to revitalize the dispensary culture, because a lot of industries have moved away from brick and mortar. They've run away from it. Companies like Amazon have taken over their business. But I think for cannabis, it opens up a whole other door. And I think for Haiku and for the subsidiary brands that it owns, I think that having the coffee shops and having the brick and mortar locations is going to be a huge upside in the future of this company, and establishing itself in, cool neighborhoods that people hang out in and people want to be a part of. And so I think that their presence in these neighborhoods is going to be a big upside. And so if you check out Doja's coffee shop, if you check out Tokyo Smoke's coffee shops, things look really promising. And right now, the dispensary culture needs a shift. And so recently, Haiku has merged with WeedMD, and this adds a whole other layer onto the business model, as WeedMD has focused more on seniors, and 25% of Canadians will be seniors by the year 2036. And so WeedMD is already a really established brand. They have a huge following, and they have a really nice page on Lyft. They've done really well on that site. It's a site that ranks strains with reviews, and Shishkaberry is the #1 strain right now on Lyft that is owned by WeedMD. So, this company has a lot of upside. They are constantly innovating. They have really great products. They have a great leadership team, and they're just a really exciting company to watch, and I'm always looking forward to what they're going to do next. So, thanks for watching.